Hello, hello. Just a couple more minutes while I get my social media posts out. In the meantime, enjoy this royalty-free music brought to you by Epidemic Music. Kind of slaps, doesn't it? Oh, it's been so long since I've done that little transition. Hello, everyone. It's my first time being live on YouTube and my first time being live on Twitch since November 2021. So, wow, there's already a lot going on in the chat. This is so cool. This is so cool. Holy crap. So many people to say hello to. What? I need to tell Nightbot to not yell at you. It's okay, Ja. It's okay. you can type in caps. It's okay. Well, welcome in everyone. Thank you so much for joining me in my comeback stream. Who do we have here? We got Miko Bites, hello, and Annie's come back to mod. Hello, hello. Them Artsy Ghosts, G9 Freestar, Apocalypsis. In accordance with the prophecy. We have Lo-Fi, hello, Cluttered Comics. You had to do a double take. I know, right? It's like, y'all thought I was gone. Y'all thought I was done, huh? I told you I was coming back. It's not a lie. the voice of Joyce. Bruce, hello, hello. So many familiar faces. Music is low. I turned up the music a little bit. Let me know if that helps or if you want me to turn it up a little more. Chachi, hello. I was in Chachi's stream earlier. We have Kanta, Kant Asian, hello. Ed Arrows, hello, hello. We have Spruce. Hey, welcome back, Spruce. Ed Arrows. Ronnie on the YouTube side today. Hello, welcome in. Who else do we have in here? J Skrills, hi there. Oh my gosh, I'm still catching up. Hand wavies, hello, hello. Oh, you can spam emote. Sorry, ignore. I got a new, I don't use stream elements anymore. I use I use Nightbot. So Nightbot's a little, Nightbot has a stick up their butt. So just don't worry about that. In 4K. Yeah, sorry about that. Let me know. Oh no. Let me see if I could change that real quick, because I want you guys to type in caps, but I don't I don't want you guys to get yelled at. It's just very mean. Nightbot's being very mean. Hello, Epic. How are you? Welcome back. Oh, Spice Illustrations. Hello, welcome in. Because I know the mods can't access. Okay, so it's under spam protection. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for directing me. Excess symbols disable. So now you can put the emotes and the symbols and links and caps. Okay. Okay. You guys should be good now. Go ahead and type in caps and emotes. I don't think Nightbot will yell at you anymore. You can try it out. Yelling. What a great birthday present, the return of Joyce. Oh, is it your birthday, J-Scrolls? Happy birthday. Oh my gosh, we got some June birthdays in here. It's Miko's birthday next week, and then it'll be my birthday on the 26th. You have to go get ready for your meeting? Oh, okay, have a good meeting, Apocalypsis. Thank you so much for stopping by, even for a little bit. Yeah. Go nuts. Oh yeah, your birthday is on the 28th. That's right. What are we drawing today? Ooh, yeah, let's get to that. Oh, looks like you still have your first badge, Epic. I'm actually like not. I just tabbed over to the Twitch chat for now. So I am, before I get into the art stuff that I'm doing over here, just a few announcements real quick. If you haven't seen, and if you haven't noticed, I don't know if this is like Twitch has fully picked up on this yet, but I unaffiliated myself, so I'm no longer a Twitch affiliate. And if you type in command affiliate, you'll see the YouTube video explaining why I did that. I'm just seeing everyone's yelling right now. But yeah, I'm no longer an affiliate. So, oh, thank you for that command, Annie. So I'm actually multi-streaming right now on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see that I'm also live over there. And I actually have, I switched over from Streamlabs OBS to just OBS Studio because it's kind of like the better streaming software. No, I wanted to multi-stream with it, and it had some better options there. So I'm streaming on 1080 on both platforms right now. Hopefully you guys can see that. And yeah, so I unaffiliated myself. So I'm there, and I'm using Restream so that you can see on screen right now. There's Twitch and there's YouTube chat, and I also have relay chat enabled so that if somebody types in the YouTube chat, they can see it in the Twitch chat, and if someone types in the Twitch chat, they can see it in the YouTube chat. So hopefully that'll keep everyone in the same loop as to what's going on, and I have chat on screen too. I know I miss the emote. For some reason, Twitch let me keep my emotes, so I can use my emotes, but yeah, I will, so I should put up my emotes on BTTV because I do have BTTV enabled on here, and if not, you should install BTTV. You can use like cool GIF emotes and stuff. How do you still have emotes, Annie? I don't know. I don't think Twitch fully registered that I'm unaffiliated, even though I sent them a message and they were like, okay, you're gone now. But if you still have your emotes, don't. Oh, it's a bit emote. I see. Oh, really? Okay, well, that's cool then. That's cool. I guess there's bit emotes. Okay, I have to go back in there and reconfigure that. So I hope everything goes smoothly today. I did 2 test streams. One of them was 3 hours long, so everything's went well. No dropped frames. So yeah, I should be streaming for about 3 hours today. Who did I miss? There's Bacon. Hey, Bacon. And Jank Abrams. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, thank you. Yeah, please. Long story short, I'm putting my focus more on YouTube right now. And speaking of which, it's gonna take forever for me to explain what I've been doing during hiatus and all that good stuff. So I will be coming out with I'm not used to my new alerts. Freaky Deek, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in everyone from Freaky Deek's channel. I'm Joyce Rainbow. I actually just started streaming today, and it's my first stream since November 2021. But yeah, I was just talking about how I will be putting up a YouTube video kind of explaining what I did during my hiatus, why I took some time off of streaming, and how I'm reapproaching the streaming world now. So Freaky Deek is a wonderful sculptor, and you are more than welcome to share what you worked on. I think I told Nightbot to calm down, so you're able to share some links and of stuff that you've been doing. You're at work. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, Epic. That it shows up on YouTube chat. Yeah. Yeah. So one of the reasons, it's actually not the main reason, but one of the reasons why I unaffiliated myself is so I can multi-stream. And as you guys know, as an affiliate, we cannot do that. We cannot multi-stream. People do it anyways, so just don't be a snitch if you see that. But I'm just like, you know, people can do what they want. But yeah, I wanted to multi-stream, and I just wanted to have a lot of leverage on YouTube. But yeah, that unaffiliated video explains it all, and then I'll be coming out with another video in the future. I know I need to do I need to do drawings of like all this stuff that my stream no longer has, like light shows and kettlebells and stuff like that. But I have you guys, and that's what's important, you know. Oh no, the channel points. Yeah. Sorry everyone who collected channel points for that. That was a year and a half ago, but hopefully we'll start integrating some community stuff here so that we can have more activities going on. Discord's still active, so I actually just revamped a lot of the Discord, so they're now in forums. So whenever you do post stuff, it should be more visible instead of somebody posting something and then when people chat or post other works underneath it, it loses visibility. So forums are a lot better of a system for that. Citatech, hello, welcome in. Okay, so I think that was it for just general announcements. Let's talk about what we're doing today. So I like space. I like drawing space themed stuff, and I was like, you know what, you too? Yeah, I know, space is awesome. In fact, my dad loved space so much he went to college and took up space, which means he was astrophysics major. So it runs in the family. You're teaching astronomy? No way. That's sick. That's so cool. But yeah, I saw this really cool video online by the channel named Epic Spaceman, and there is it's like one of those, this is how big we are compared to the Milky Way galaxy, and just one of those things that makes us feel so small in a universe that's so big. And it had a lot of, I don't know if it was like a one-man team, but I think it was just like either a small team or a one-man team where he put together this really like cool looking video. And the actual mock-up for my drawing is, I did it on my iPad. So I'll show you in a second. So usually I like to mock up drawings on my iPad. and then I'll do a printout of what I'm doing. So I'll show you guys my vision. So this is a screenshot from the YouTube video that I was watching. It's very dark, I'm sorry. But I want to do, this is probably a little dark too, but I want to do like a galaxy. He's like standing in front of this galaxy. And I was considering, there were a couple options. I was like, I can just go with like a white background like that, which also looks pretty cool, but you know, I wanted to go with a more badass option because like Miko and I were trying to choose between the two today. I was like, should I do the dark background or the light background? But the dark background is more realistic because, you know, a galaxy is a cluster of stars and we have some of this lighting here coming from this direction. So I just wanted everything to be cohesive with that. Oh! We got a party parrot donation from Annie. Thank you so much for the $20. Appreciate that. Yeah. So yeah, we got our whole composition here and I noticed it's a lot of black. I was gonna use inks and, well, I was gonna use Copics initially. And I was like, well, that's gonna be a lot of ink. So, you see, I'm moving around this, something's moving around this camera too much. Let's not do that. So, I just decided, I went out to Michael's this morning and got some mixed media paper, like some thick mixed media paper, so that I can treat it like watercolor. That's basically what I'm gonna do. For the galaxy, I'm gonna do an ink wash, and then I'm gonna start off with a spaceman right here, which is why I have a light pad. So I printed out the spaceman, and I'm just gonna like trace him over, use the light pad to do like a trace over. And then I'll just freestyle the galaxy because I have a general idea of what's going on. So I don't need the, I don't need to do a printout of that. So yeah, and then some tools I will be using. Y'all know I love the dip pen. So I have a dip pen and I have some India ink. So initially I'll be using the dip pen and India ink to do some crispy line work right here. And then I'll do some ink washes in the background. And I think when I get to that, I'll remove the light pad and I'll tape down the paper. So it's Strathmore mixed media paper. And it's some pretty good quality stuff and vellum surface because I didn't want like the rough watercolor type of paper. So I'll tape that down so it doesn't warp. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing this all in one stream. If not, I'll continue next week. Which, by the way, I don't have a set schedule right now, but I do plan my streams at the beginning of the week. So if I'm doing like 1 streams or 2 streams or whatever day I'm doing them, I like Wednesdays. I like this time. So they're probably gonna be more or less the same, but on YouTube, on Instagram, on Discord, you'll find out earlier in the week, like when I'll be streaming. So anyways, I do have a light pad here, some mixed media Strathmore paper, India ink. I'm gonna use a touch of Copic, just a touch like around here so that it's not completely black where these shadows are. So it kind of has that glow look. Just looks oh so sexy. I'll show you when we get there. Good stuff. So I actually might start off with that. But I have that. I have this watercolor brush that I'll be dipping in the India ink to do the ink washes, which I've never done something like this before. At least it's been a while. So I don't know what I'm getting into. And then this stuff too. This stuff is like what a lot of comic book artists use. This is the best white pigment ever, basically. It is. So I'm going to use that for like the stars and doing the white details and stuff like that. I actually should probably get some water for that too. And then I might use this circle thing. I don't know the official name for it. Circle thing. Tool. Combo. Professional combo circle template. That's what it's called. To adjust this guy's helmet right here. So those are my tools. Oh, Steven. Hey, oh, I think I remember that name. Hey, welcome in. A cool concept. Oh, thank you. Are snack breaks still a thing? They probably won't be since they're going to be a little shorter streams, but I mean, if I get hungry, I'll probably leave and come back with some snacks. And also, I think I ate all my snacks this morning. I was snackish. You're on YouTube now. Did you hear watercolors? You did. I was considering using watercolors, but I wanted that like dark black space background. So that's actually why the tape is right here, because I wanted a white border to this piece. So like once I'm done, I get to do the paint, the tape peel. That's just oh so sexy, you know, and that crisp line. Hopefully it'll stay crispy. But yeah, I guess with that, let's get started. Will my streams be archived on YouTube? They will. They will. And that's another thing too with YouTube streams. So this stream and basically all my streams going forward will be archived immediately. And I actually I'm not sure what format I'm gonna do moving forward. But I know that I might go back to the videos and edit them. Oh, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, Ed. Appreciate that. But yeah, I might go back to my live streams and edit them so I can put up more educational content, because that's something I've been wanting to do too, is just get back into educating and putting more educational videos out there. And not just like with art technique, but with art business technique and kind of like emotional support for artists too, because we're such emotional beings and being an artist can be hard. So I just want to be there to help people out. Oh yeah, I haven't, it's all good. Well, hopefully, I'm glad to see you here now. And hopefully I can see you some more in the future. Goodness gracious, animals want to get in this room today. They're like, what? The party's over here? Spaceman is so tiny. He was actually much tinier when I started out, so I had to reprint him again. I think I'll save. Yeah, I might come in here with a different pen and get that circle. There's a bunch of other circles in this guy helmet too. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Yeah, it's allergy season. Well, for me, it's always allergy season. But I started getting allergy shots lately, so those should be helping. We were just talking about that on Taturi's stream. You had allergy shots starting from 5 until 18? Oh my gosh. I only have to go in for twice a week for 6 months. SK, oh, thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. I'm thinking about switching pens because this guy is just so small. The lurk squad. Oh, thank you, Spruce. Yeah, thank you guys for lurking so much. Wow, I didn't expect such a big audience coming back. I see a lot of familiar faces, some new faces, so this is really cool. Okay, this pen's a little smaller. I actually have some smaller pens. They go down to like, this is a 0.3. I have some that just go down to like 0.05. Oh, yay! I know, like, so I stopped streaming in November 2021, and I've been wanting to get back so bad. Like, I think, so just to give you guys a basic rundown of what's been going on, I got into screen printing, so I have screen printing apparel in my store that you guys can check out. Like some hoodies and shirts. And with that, I got back into selling my work in person. So I've been tabling at a lot of craft fairs and conventions and starting to get back into it because I used to do it a while back and then I stopped for a while. So I was able to get back into it. It was a lot more stressful at first because it's a lot of organization and putting stuff together, but I think we finally got the hang of it to where it's not as stressful anymore. Miko and I got married, so we got married last year in August. So we were 10 months married, and we had a lovely honeymoon in Amsterdam and in Ibiza, Spain. There's that. And so once we got back and settled in, it was late 2022. That's when I wanted to start getting the stream up and running again. But you know how life is, stuff comes up and then you gotta prioritize that. So, but we're here and it's June. Bard's here. Oh, welcome. Calming voice. That's good. That's good. And I hope the audio is good too. I did some audio adjustments and stuff. So I know this man. Oh my god, the 21st of September. Yeah, I love sharing that video. I just love it. It's the best. Yeah, in Amsterdam. Wait, don't you? You're in Germany, right? Freaky Deek. Matt MM3, hello. How are you? Okay, so I know it's a little bit earlier in the stream, so there's Europeans here. I have a question for you guys. So like, here's my water, right? I actually think I mishydrate bot. So see how, like this is like a standard size water bottle here in the States. I felt so out of place with like my big ass thing of water. So why in Europe, why is the water so small? Do Europeans drink water? Because every time I went to the restaurants, the water, it would be in like these really fancy glasses, like very thick, fancy glasses. And then they would pour you like that much water. So I'm like, what? Do people drink water around here? But I just felt weird. It's like little tiny European tables in my big water bottle. It's like Spot the American. Sienna, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I know we have some Europeans in here at the moment. We have some folks from Germany. It's everything. So I know it's late over there for you guys, so thank you for joining us so late. Fancy glasses and fancy restaurants. I found it in like a lot of restaurants. The XS Live here. Oh, gotcha. So it's probably like a pricing thing. Oh, the tiny espressos, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was lovely though. I really enjoyed both places I've been to. So It was Amsterdam for a week, and then an island called Ibiza that's off of Spain. So we were there for a week, and then we spent a day in Madrid. So that was neat too. Oh, okay. So it's something that you ask for. And in the States, it's just given to you by default. So it's very normal just to have these big cups of water. Oh, 1 liter, yeah. Tiny everything. That's what I noticed too, because I was there for 2 weeks and I was like, huh, I can feel the difference coming back. I was like, is that something I need to ask my European friends? Where is your water? Do you guys hydrate? Oops. A little neater. Yeah, I went to like Madrid for a day, but it was really fun. It was delicious too. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's good to see you too. Well, not like physically see you, but like, because I can't physically see you guys, but your names will do for now. Yeah, there's also the fact that we live in a desert, so just by, maybe I'll draw some tiny circles. A tiny circle. Just by existing, I'm already dehydrated just by sitting here. Did you know that? That's what happens when you're in a desert. Like when you exist in a desert, it just sucks the water out of your body because that's how dry it is. So existing is like right now, it's just dehydrating. Thank you. I did them myself. So I do, like, I know they're hard to see right now. I can turn up the exposure later, but there you go. Closer to the light. Yeah, I did them myself. I usually don't. But so my mom's 70th birthday, we threw her, my brothers and I threw her like a big fancy party at a steakhouse called Del Frisco's. And so I just wanted to like look nice for that and stuff. And I didn't feel like going to the salon. But yeah, it was her 70th birthday and we surprised her with a party and invited all her family and friends, and it was a nice time and really good food. Barcelona, I really do have to go back and visit other parts of Spain and just Europe in general. Well, that was my second time going to Europe because my first time was I was a teenager and I went to London and Paris and some parts of France. But yeah, that was my second time, and I actually expected Madrid to look like Barcelona, but Madrid was very modern. It was almost like New York City. So I wanted to get a feel of that like old-timey Spain. So I think Barcelona is where that's at. Oh, the gallery view? Yeah. Yeah, so that's the forums. And I had to kind of wipe the existing post in order to do that. But so if anyone's in Discord right now, I don't know if anyone's posted in there quite yet. But oh, okay, we had somebody post some poke and miso from Ronnie. Ooh, yeah. So that way it's just like people can see the artwork and like stuff better, and it has more visibility. Gosh, drawing so tiny is like daunting, but it's just with the spaceman. Because he's tiny, but everything else will be large. It'll be a large galaxy. You know, I actually was debating on going to TwitchCon Europe, which by the way, I have something to mention, but after that, but yeah, that was initially why I wanted to go to Amsterdam at first. And then I was like, well, I'm not streaming for now, so there's really no reason to go to TwitchCon. But yeah, no, when I do go back, I do want to visit Germany for sure. We were trying to fit that in our schedule, but it was just, we didn't want it to get all hectic, you know. I like having some downtime in my travel plans to just rest. So we just stuck to Amsterdam and Ibiza, but Germany for sure. Oh. Okay, it's not old-timey. I think when I went to Madrid, like I said, I wasn't there for very long, so I really don't know. But we did go to that square in the middle. There's like an old-timey square, but everything else around that square was quite modern. But that was cool. There was like a statue, like some guy on a horse in there, and I'm like, I'm not very good at history, I'm sorry. But we also bought a painting. There was this guy painting flamenco dancers. So we have this really nice flamenco painting that we took home. Yeah. Seville or Granada? Are they both in Spain? Oh yeah, so the thing I was gonna mention about TwitchCon, for those of you who don't know, TwitchCon North America this year will be in Las Vegas, which also happens to be my hometown. Now, I applied to be an artist or to have my artist alley set up there. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a stream in before the cutoff date, so I'm probably gonna be rejected because I haven't streamed, especially if they're reviewing applications now. If they're reviewing applications like now and they see that I'm live, then they might accept me. I also did just put a YouTube video out just being like, I left Twitch affiliate, so no, I'm kidding. But anyways, so what I'm trying to say is I don't think that I will be accepted this year as an artist. However, I do have some friends that did apply who are probably going to be artists there, so I will be helping them out. More information as people start getting accepted or whatnot, because who knows right now. So I will most likely be there anyways because it's right in my backyard. Hey, Ably Plays. So if you guys are going, feel free to say hello. And that's in October. All right, before I get too carried away with all this inking, I do want to put in that little bit of Copic before I forget. I did. I checked out the initial James Webb photo that came out. I think that was of the pillars, I think, and then there was a couple more that came out. I don't know if I've caught up since then, but that's incredible. That technology is incredible. Like the comparisons too from the Hubble telescope to the James Webb. I don't know if I've seen the Jupiter one. I gotta go back and take a look at them. But I think there was one, I know that the most popular one was, check real quick. Oh, this ink is very dark. Might choose a lighter marker. Most popular one was the pillars, and then I think there was one of the Andromeda Galaxy. This is an N2, I use an N6, and it was still quite dark. Nope, that's too light. Got a Goldilocks up in here. I don't have that middle color. That's okay, we'll make do with the... So when Copics are applied, they're usually darker initially. So I'm just gonna go with that notion. And if not, that's okay. It's just like a little subtle thing that looks nice. And once again, I'm doing that because the background has this giant light source. So it'll make the little shaded bits that are out towards the light source look a little lighter. Yes, Pillars of Creation. Okay, Freaky Deek, thank you so much for the raid once again and for stopping by on not one but 2 channels. And yeah, take care, get some rest. Oh, yeah, glad to be back. Like I said, y'all, I've been wanting to come back for so long. Like life and, you know, it's like a whole thing to get the stream stuff back up and running again. So I finally had time. I finally had time to do it. And it's good to be back. Like riding a bike. I feel like I would have forgotten how to do everything. Well, I did do a little bit of Instagram streaming while I was during my long hiatus from Twitch. So I saw some familiar faces in there. I was mainly doing some Instagram streaming while I was working on the screen printing. Just to have some company. You've been art starved. Oh. Well, I hope you brought an appetite. And good thing we have some space themed art too. That's right up your alley. You approve, yay! Yeah, I'm glad I did this sketch earlier on the iPad because I really wanted to get those thick shadows in there. Just get a little bit more of that form. With getting some deep shadows in there because that was something that I wanted to work on with my work, at least one of the things. And that's part of what I did during my break. I just needed some time to learn. I needed some time to make bad art. And I'll expand on that with my video. Like, why bad art? But the thing about streaming is that a lot of streamers are pressured to make good art on stream. At least I feel like I want to make good art on stream. It's hard for me to make bad art on stream, but if you want to grow as an artist, you gotta make bad art. You gotta let yourself fail and do scary new things. So I was able to do that during my break. Is that a sloth you see in the visor? There's actually like a pile of sloths right here. Like a whole pile. There's even a book. Do you want to see the book? So we went yard sailing. And it's just this cute little book with like cute little wholesome quotes. Here's the quote. Let everything happen to you, beauty and terror. Just keep going. Aww. And it was like $1. It was $1. You don't have to move fast or far. You can just go an inch. You can mark your progress breath by breath. See, it was like $1 we found when we were yard sailing. We just went over to this neighborhood that was a bunch of homes were doing yard sales, and you know, we just found some cool stuff, and that was probably one of the best purchases. This little $1 sloth book. I know, right? Bad art, the title of your master's project, right? Oh, a sloth. Well, if you guys do see a sloth in the stream, you're not hallucinating. There's a lot of sloths around here. Hydrate or dihydrate. Drink up, everyone. Are you actually in art school right now, Fitz? Or are you just saying you're hypothetical? Oh, so you got your master's? Or you just finished the you just finished for the semester? Oh no, Jank, I'm sorry to hear that you've been ill. Well, take care, and I'm glad I was able to see you again. Just waiting on the final marks. Oh, congratulations. What did you get your, what was your concentration for your master's? Oh, concept art. That's so cool. I really wanted to get into concept art when I was in college. Like, that was basically where I saw myself professionally, was being a concept artist, and I was just so inspired by all the concept art panels I went to when I would go to Comic-Con, and for like movies and video games and all those designs. So during my senior year, we only had, I just went to university, and we had like a graphic design concentration, and it was still very like new and open-ended. But my instructor was so cool. I had 6 classes my senior year, and 2 of them were by her. And one of them was advanced graphic design. So what she did was she got everyone together around the table on our first day, and she was like, what do you guys want to learn? And we had these Cintiq labs set up in school. There's about 16 of them per classroom. I think we just had the one classroom though. And half the class said they wanted to learn concept art. They're like, okay, we'll teach a class on concept art. And I was like, yes, that's so cool. Like, so we put together like a little concept art booklet, and that's what we worked on for the whole semester. Coincidentally, before we had that meeting, I also had an independent studies class with her. And basically what that is you make your own syllabus and you present it to the instructor, and then they kind of just grade you on it. It's basically just like an easy grade because you make your own stuff. Hey Cherry, welcome back. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. How have you been? Yeah, so Helga's dope. So I basically, for that independent studies, I also did concept art. I also chose concept art. So I got to do concept art twice for my senior year. I think I wanted to pursue it. I ended up in the UI UX industry, which isn't bad. Like that's what I do now. I freelance in UI UX. Because I decided that I just didn't want to do illustration on a professional corporate level, because I worked those jobs previously and I was like, you know what, I just want to do my own thing. But it's still like I see these job postings right now on Work with Indies for like character concept art and like all those fields, and I was like, man, it would still be really cool to have a portfolio in that. Still consider going back and doing that from time to time. I really do want to work in video games. I think that would be cool. Like I do UI UX for I've done it for slot machines, and it's generally for like web and mobile, but I think that would be so badass if I can do that for video games. Oh, good to see you. UI UX is kind of where you're leaning now. Oh, it's saturated. Gotcha. I had no idea. Well, they're definitely very good skills to have, both of them. Oh, software engineering. Dang, you're solid, Fitz. You have all the skills. You have all the skills. Holy heck, Kamiboko, yes, it has been a while. It's been a year and a half actually, but you are here was my very first comeback stream for all this time, so welcome in. And we have Homeburger since now, and Zingwing, hello. And engineering and robotics class, you had your students design fidget spinners. That's so fun. That's so fun. I bet everyone was excited for that. I know I would be. Hey Edward, welcome in. How's it going? You remember Helga? So when I was talking about Helga, I was talking about my instructor. I don't know which Helga you're talking about. I don't know if there's a different Helga. Insufferable, hey, welcome in. Yeah, I think with the sloth-like pace that I'm going at today, I think this is gonna be a two-parter for this piece, because there's like a whole background I gotta do too, with stars and lines and details and crazy space stuff. So I might stream twice next week. I think I should have the time to do that. Which by the way, I will be out of town from June 20 to 27. So there's gonna be no streams around then. So I'll probably do 2 streams next week. But Miko and I will be camping in Michigan. We'll be going to a music festival in the forest called Electric Forest, and we're super excited for it. What am I working on today? Oh yeah, let me show you guys. So I was inspired by this like really cool looking galaxy YouTube video. Nope. Okay. I was hoping that I don't have auto exposure right now. I like to manually adjust it, but That's just the spaceman part that I did on the iPad. And then there's like a whole background with like stars and stuff that I want to put in there. If we get to that today, we'll probably get started on that. But I just wanted to do something like spacey themed and with ink washes and stuff. I have my mixed media paper here, so hopefully it won't get all warpy on me. Oh, 2 careers ago. Oh wow, what are you up to now? Yes, feel free to join our Discord server. Everyone is welcome. It's our server for creatives supporting creatives, which I feel like everyone is a creative here. And I just did some reformatting. So now a lot of the posts are in forums, which is like a gallery view, which makes it easier, which makes it better for viewing images, and it gives it more longevity. Oh, and there are my socials too. Thank you, Annie. And YouTube, yes. So I've also been focusing more on building up my YouTube channel. I'm actually multi-streaming right now, so you can join us on YouTube if you feel inclined. I know that's 2 browsers, so, but if you want, and if not, feel free to check out my channel anyways. I have a few videos up there already. One of them is actually, I came out with that video I think I published it on Monday, and it was talking about why I'm unaffiliated, as you may have noticed, and what my decision, why I made that decision, and what I've been up to with regards to that. So yeah, there's some videos up there. And I have another video too of how I make my stickers. I archive my live streams, so they're going to be on YouTube as well. Writing software, gotcha. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Oh no, what happened? I know that after the post in Discord. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube. Oh wow. I literally, okay. I thought the news, when people were saying there's news, I thought it was the ads. Man, what the hell? Anyways, so that's fortunately, yes, we can be criminals for a bit, but fortunately, the reason why, yeah, I haven't accepted it. It's just not, I don't know about it. But the reason why I unaffiliated was not primarily to multi-stream. It's definitely a perk, but I was actually gonna drop Twitch altogether, to be honest, and just stream on YouTube. So this is interesting. Yeah. So this is interesting, but fortunately, like I said, I did not remove my affiliate for the purpose of multi-streaming, or else that would be very bad. But yeah, thank you for informing me. That sucks. I thought the update, when people were asking about the new updates, I thought they were talking about the ad changes, but I didn't know it was that, so. Welp. Well, now all the more reason to watch my YouTube video. That's really funny, actually. I don't even know if I'm mad, to be honest. It's just kind of funny at this point. But yeah, I was originally gonna just drop Twitch altogether and just stream on YouTube, but I was like, we have such a great community on Twitch that I didn't want to leave you guys. Oh, yeah. You were mentioning Kick too. I haven't heard of that one. This takes you back to 2021. Oh, like when the streams were happening. Oh, it's a literal Twitch clone. Only creators get paid more. We like that. We like that. So maybe I'll just multi-stream on YouTube and Kick. Who wants to leave Twitch? You like Kick a lot? Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember the big like Mixer migration, and that was very short-lived. But I've also accepted too that the nature of social media and platforms is very transient. So even if like the YouTube stuff doesn't really take off, I mean, I'm hoping it will, but even if it doesn't, at least I still have video content that I've made and I can put that on any platform. A bit of the Wild West, yeah. That's what I'm assuming, is that it's kind of like how people were scrambling around after, I forget what was announced, but people were like, oh, we're just gonna go to Mixer now. And then that kind of fell apart. So, but it's interesting. It's interesting, to say the least. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, he's a mod on a Kick channel. It's so funny because I was waiting to put out that video. Well, I actually wrote the script to that video of removing my affiliate. The original script was I'm leaving Twitch for YouTube. And I wrote that in January. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just keep Twitch. So I'm back. And I think I got around to publishing that on Monday, which was like 6 months. It's banning on Kick called kicking somebody. I know, they really did. Why would you miss out on a great pun like that? It's just a crime at this point. Oh, did Twitch see my video and then shut it down? They were like, no, Joyce can't do this. We're gonna pick up some dust. We're gonna F shit up. All right, hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, you're going to bed? Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I know it's late, and I know you've been trying to sleep earlier, but it's tiny. Dude, I was like in a coffee shop in Amsterdam, and like the tables were like this tiny, and I put my water bottle on there, and it took up the whole table. I felt so obnoxiously American with like my giant bottle. I was like, I need to bring a big bottle because I'm traveling, but well. All right, take care. Aw, yay. I'm sloth associated. Sloth associated. I need to do a count of how many sloths I have in my house. I'm sure it's more than 10 at this point. Hello, Bobblehead Ted and Thunderflag. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you just got a Wacom. Oh, nice. Which one do you have? Yeah, they're really fun. Oh, tablets are so fun. Hello, Suki! New stream, who's this? I know, right? Welcome in, how are you? Not used to it saying restream bot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying out the relay chat and hopefully it helps. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but if it's too distracting, I might remove it and just keep the chat on stream. Oh, the small one. The small ones make a huge difference though. Like just having a, I think I started off with the bamboo. Or the Wacom one. I think that's like what it's called now. But even that makes a huge difference. I know I open streamed with it. I was like, I have to. It's like embedded in my DNA now to like make those noises. Oh, thank you. Meeting time. Oh, okay, have fun. Thank you. Spaz Corp. Yes, I am back. I am back, and I'll be regularly streaming from here on out. I've really missed it, honestly. Like, there are reasons why I took some time off, which I'll go over on YouTube, but I made the best of that time, I feel like, and I'm here. I'm back to stream. I just like helping other people out and like being able to share my process. And if anyone has any questions about art or whatever, you know, like I just want to be here to help. And it also helps with like the really mundane details when I'm distracted a little. when I'm having fun. That's how it is. And you guys are fun. Yes, we have Alfred and Selena. Selena just meowed, actually. Animals are trying to, like, get in. But I don't let them in, because once I let them in, they just want to leave and make a ruckus. You try to be fun. You guys don't even have to try. You guys are just, like, fun by nature. It just happens. Alright, I think I will use this Higgins marker. It's a little matte, but that's okay. I think the inks in this piece are going to be more or less matte. So I'm going to use that to fill in all the outlines that I put in here. And I don't know if I'll get to the background next or if I'll detail this guy some more with white ink. I might just go straight to the background so that I don't have to risk smudging things. We'll save the white ink for last. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ted. Yeah, it's always hard. Yeah, it's been a long time since I was last streaming, so I'm sure a lot has happened since. All right, that's filling in quite nicely. I think at this point too, I'll turn off the light box and then readjust the exposure, because the exposure gets all funky when I have this up. And then just continue drawing without the light box because we're done. Let's get that crispy line work. All right. Lots of changes at school too. Oh, okay. I hope it's a good change. I know, it's like we're all in art class together. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I know changes in administration can be stressful, or changes in management even, because it tends to just trickle down and be stressful. So I'm glad it's good for the most part. Oh yeah, I can imagine. My gosh, I'm surprised I got all these little details in here, because this is like what I'm working off of. Oops. And this is how small it is. I'm like, okay, I don't have the advantage of digital right now, but I do like how it transfers over to a traditional medium. Especially when it comes down to these hands. I think there's enough detail that can be viewed in here, but I try to like leave just like a hint a hint of highlight in there. Oh, it's Erin Bun Paints. Welcome back. Good to see you. Another lovely Twitch artist. Oh, I can adjust my... Gosh, that light pad, when I had it on, it was like lighting everything. So I need to readjust my facial exposure. There you go. No, you welcome back. Well, really, it's a welcome back for everyone. It's a global welcome back. Oh no, I'm back. I'm back for good. I'm back for good. I'm staying forever and ever and ever. Well, well, at least that's the plan. It's definitely, I know when I was previously streaming, it was 3 times a week. And that was a bit much, especially with what agenda I have right now with doing artist tables and traveling and all that sorts of stuff. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I should, I'm trying to be live at least once a week. I'll probably do 2 times next week. But yeah. How's it going, Erin? I see that you put up my cool little print next to a bunch of wonderful artists on your wall, so that's really neat. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Apparently, I guess to summarize, changes on YouTube are happening very quickly. So that's interesting for sure. That's interesting for sure. But I'm not concerned about it because I'm pretty... I've had a lot of time to think about what I want to do with my future of streaming and video content. So I know a big part of that was unaffiliating myself. But I'm still happy with my decision, at least for now. Aww. Yeah, it was so cool to like see all you guys show up today, especially within the first hour and first like 5 minutes even. I was like, oh my goodness. So, and to see some of y'all when I was doing like YouTube streaming and stuff like that, or sorry, Instagram streaming for that very short time. I don't recommend Instagram streaming in the long run. I'm not a very mobile streaming type of person. It's just very limiting. But it's good for just like a pop-up stream. Like I'm just here doing this, you know? Hey Todd, welcome in. How's it going? Oh, 8 is here. Hello, hello. I saw that you were hanging out with Crush over at Monster Palooza. Dreamlike, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Survive the move. Oh, where did you move to? Oh my goodness. Yeah, moving can take forever. I know when I first moved into my home, I didn't unpack for 6 months. It's just a chore. Oh, yay, yeah, congrats on the move. Oh, you're in Vancouver. How are you liking it? I know we're matching time zones now. Yay, matching. No, I like being on the West Coast. I mean, I haven't lived anywhere else, but I can tell you. I can tell you I like it over here. And Vancouver is really nice. I was visiting a friend in South Surrey, which is like right on the border. And I just took a day trip by myself to Vancouver. And I went to that suspension bridge. It was on New Year's Day, actually. And it reminded me of San Francisco because I'm from San Francisco, but colder. It was just like the same vibes for sure. Oh my gosh, yeah, hopefully you guys in the East Coast are staying safe. I've been so focused on trying to get the stream up and everything that I haven't been caught up on all the happenings. How does this work? 4K no los dos. Sky's supposed to. Oh, you did. You lived there before. Okay. Oh man, and you live in Pennsylvania too, so that travels quite a bit. I see Ronald McDonald in the reflection. I mean, if I see anyone in the reflection, if I close my medicine cabinet, dude, even my own husband, like, I'm so jumpy. I'm like, whoa. But, dude, okay. Get this. Nevada, there's a lot of nothing in Nevada. It's a huge state with a lot of nothing. In the middle of Nevada, in this town called Tonopah, which is about 4 hours north of where I live, there's a clown motel. It's a world famous clown motel. And I want to stay in it so bad because I heard it's haunted. And it's just creepy. There's several ghost towns. So next to the clown motel is actually a graveyard, also a haunted graveyard. You want to go? Let's go. Let's take a trip. I'm not scared of the clowns and the ghosts or whatever, but I really hope that there's no like bed bugs or anything gross like that in the hotel. So if they're good on that, like I'm more scared of that, honestly. But if they're good on that, I want to go and see all the like freaky, weird clown decorations and stuff. It's gonna be so cool. And it's like in the middle of nowhere. You have to drive 4 hours from either Vegas or Reno to get there. I want to go so bad. I think it's world famous. I'm not sure. I don't know of any other clown motel in the world, and it's haunted too. So yeah. Oh, in Indiana. Oh my gosh. Until you were cleansed. No, it's not that it's world famous. It's a clown motel. It just kind of reminds me of, if you guys have seen the first season, I think it's one of the first 2 or 3 episodes of The Good Place. Yeah, she ends up in this clown room. That show's funny. Like Kristen Bell. Oh, Fitz, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. I just like exploring weird, unusual places. And the clown motel seems right up my alley. And I just want to be like, hey, I want to buy a shirt. I want to go over there and buy a shirt and be like, I was here. I don't buy a lot of souvenir shirts, but if I did, it would be from the clown motel. Maybe. I'm sure a lot of horror artists and writers probably get their inspiration from stuff like that. Oh, I have not. I heard that I know it's here in Vegas, and I know it's been here for a while. I think it was a little pricey when it came out. I mean, a lot of things in Vegas are expensive now. Let's be real, but I mean, I know it's been out for a while, so it's probably, I just wanted to know if it was worth it. So if you say it's worth it and you're like a horror enthusiast, I can definitely take your word on that. I know that for 1 year, I don't know, it's probably gonna be like next year or so, I'm gonna have family stop by and check out some stuff around here for Halloween. We are having a Universal Studios like horror, I don't know if it's a theme park or, dude, there's stuff opening up in Vegas so quickly, so like everywhere. I can't even keep track. But I know there's like a Universal Studios horror thing opening up here soon. That's probably gonna be badass. Oh, so you've done both of them. Yeah, if I were gonna do a house tour, I might as well just do the nighttime tour. Like I'm there to be scared. Like who goes to a haunted house in the daytime? Like you come out of the house and it's bright. It's like, that just killed my vibe, you know? But yeah, if I want to be scared, I want to be scared. Go to the Clown Motel, the whole 9 yards. But I did do, well, the only like haunted thing that I've done was in New Orleans, and I went there for my brother's birthday in February of 2019. And little side note, I had no idea that Mardi Gras is 8 weeks long. So if you go to New Orleans in February or March for those 2 months, you're probably gonna experience some Mardi Gras parades, which are pretty cool, to be honest. But anyways, while we were there, we did a like a haunted house tour. We didn't go inside of them. We just walked around, and the guide was telling us spooky stories and of all the houses and stuff like that. And apparently I learned from this tour that Nick Cage collects haunted houses. I mean, who's surprised really that Nick Cage, of all people? But yeah, he collects haunted houses. So we stopped by one of them, and they have a haunted cemetery tour as well, which I didn't get to do, but I would like to. Oh yeah, the best part about New Orleans, in my opinion, is the food. Best food I've had. Some of the best food I've had in the country, hands down. Only in Las Vegas, or did he have to leave? Oh, no. This was in, if you're talking about Nick Cage's haunted houses. I don't remember the context, but that was in New Orleans. Oh no. Oh no, am I not understanding something? Is it going over my head again? It's a broken robot! Welcome in, how are you? Good to see you again. Oh, I didn't know he did a movie called Leaving Las Vegas. He did so many movies. Um, the last movie I saw with him in it is the one with Pedro Pascal, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I think that's what it's called. He just plays himself. And then there was what is that? Uh Wally's World. The animatronic one where he doesn't talk at all. Leaving, it's a good movie that you never want to watch again. Oh, why is that? I feel like if somebody does a good movie, I'd be open to watching it again. Yeah, I saw, well, I haven't seen the original Knives Out. So I think I was missing a bit of context as to kind of the build up to the story, but I saw the Glass Onion movie. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, it's a depressing movie. I see. I do like depressing movies. So I like movies that just kind of like stab you in the gut out of nowhere. But if it's a good movie, I'll probably check it out. Oh, okay. It's one of those like self-destructive type of movies. Yeah, those are good. For some reason, when you said Leaving Las Vegas, my initial thought was Fear and Loathing, which is like probably the total opposite vibe of what we're going for. Oh, thank you. I know, I feel like I'm not even, I still feel like I haven't even started yet. I do have, oh, I just want to like get in there and like really detail it out. And another thing too about the art supplies, I'm using ink that dries really quickly and it's so convenient, especially since this is on the right side and I'm right-handed. It's just so convenient. But if we have any mistakes with that, it's okay, because I have some really badass ink erasers. I'm actually thinking about using the eraser right here just to lighten that up a bit, because I want to get that light effect. But it's, so this eraser is basically sandpaper, but it does a really good job of not making the paper look like it's been rubbed in sandpaper. But that's basically how you use an eraser to remove ink. It's a Tombow ink eraser. I have it right here actually. Tombow ink eraser, and it's awesome. Like riding a bike. It is like riding a bike, which I got to do recently. We fixed up our bikes about a month ago and rode them around. They're just little beach cruisers, so just around the neighborhood. Okay, totally off topic, but speaking of riding around and stuff, did you know that we had a lot of snow, in Vegas this winter? And we had so much snow that our mountains actually still have snow in them. You can see them in June of all times. And I even posted on my Instagram back in February because it was snowing like 3 or 4 times. And I got this popcorn like snow that we had. It was like styrofoam. It was so weird. I bet you guys didn't think it would snow in Vegas, and it usually doesn't, but we just had this like unusually snowy and wet winter, which was nice. It was very nice because we need that precipitation up in here. It rained today too, so that's cool. Oh yeah, we're pretty high elevated. Pretty highly elevated out here. I always forget that. And we even went camping in Death Valley a month ago. I think that was a month ago. And that was awesome. We went during a day because it's usually like 100 degrees in May. I know, it was the lowest point of my life. It really is. You're 200 feet below sea level. It's like the lowest point in North America. And for any Star Wars fans out there, it's where they filmed Tatooine. So it's seriously like a whole another world out there, because it's just a completely different environment, and everywhere you go is a different environment. And something I didn't know as well is that it's I think it's the largest national park in America, if I'm not mistaken, or at least one of them. It's actually really, really large. So if you're going from one spot to another in Death Valley, it usually takes half an hour just to get to like the next thing. So a lot of it was just driving around and getting out and looking at stuff, because it's, I mean, even though it was 80 degrees and we got there when it was quote unquote cool, it's still more of like sit in your car and drive around type of experience, but there's still a lot of cool things to look at. The environment is just so cool and so mind-blowing. And they have this viewpoint at the top where you can just drive up there and look at everything. And like, I live in the desert, but this was like desert. Like there was nothing growing out there. Just all the rock formations and everything out there was so cool. Exactly. Like once people come out to the desert, they're like, oh yeah, this is actually really neat. And I'm like, I told you so. Yeah, they're actually really neat, because at least out in the deserts, you can see the sky better. There's just a lot more viewpoints of the sky. We get really pretty sunsets. We get really pretty clouds too. Sometimes I just walk outside and I'm like, holy shit, the sky looks like all yellow. Be like, holy shit, the sky looks so cool. And Nico's like, oh my god. But no, sometimes it just blows me away how pretty the sky is. How the clouds look out here. And I've lived here for 17 years now. I just still can't get used to it. Okay, I think I'm done with shading in this guy. I am gonna come back when the background is mostly done with this stuff and put some more detail in there. I think this is a good stopping point for now. Hello, Bionic. How are you? Yeah, deserts are beautiful. They have a lot of beautiful rocks and stuff out there. I'll just get rid of this light pad altogether, because we're done for this project. There's an easy way to do that. Sorry. Sorry for the noise. Okay. We have some tape here already. We can just tape this down. I know. Good old beans. Okay, so now I'm gonna... What is that? That's not supposed to be there. Anyways, we can deal with that post-processing. Now we're gonna work on the backgrounds. And we're gonna do an ink wash. And I'm not very experienced with them, so I kind of don't know what I'm doing, which is always fun to stream. I don't know what I'm doing because it's like a surprise for all of us. So yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna have to deal with that off stream because I don't want to. Y'all not here to see me erase a white page. All right, so for those of you who didn't see, this is kind of what I'm going for. I'll redo it. I know, I'll just like redo the whole thing. I tend to do that. So galaxy. This is like obviously a rough galaxy here. Get that light out of the camera. There you go. As it falls down again. But yeah, doing that with ink. And I think how I'm gonna approach this is just layer on with like diluted ink. Just put on layer by layer until it just, I don't know. We'll find out. This will be fun. But you never know until you try. You don't know if you don't try. Whatever that saying goes. Just do it. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. You miss every basket you don't shoot. That's one way of wording that. I'll be shooting a lot of baskets today. First, we need a lot of water. I'll probably drink some while I'm here too, so. I know. Basket. Oh, Fruit Basket. That was one of my first animes. Fun times. I have my little test page off to the side. Need more water, less ink. Actually, we need like way more water. Let's just dive right in, I guess. We need like way more water. But what's cool about this is I'm probably just going to do a little bit of back and forth with the white ink and the black ink and just find a good balance. You guys probably can't see under my big fat name. There you go. Where it's not there to be inconvenient. My simple overlay for now, you know? We end up doing things more fancy. Spiral's going this way. kind of how I'm gonna answer now that people ask. Like, what am I doing? I don't know. I don't know. And that's how I'm gonna become a good art teacher. How do you do this? I don't know. At least I'm honest. Looking all Twilight Zone and stuff. And I just hydrated, so hell yeah. You guys can do that too if you want. I mean, we drink lots of water over here. Spacewalk for the first time. I imagine him like, well, in this reference picture, he's standing on a globe or a planet. It's like right there. I know it's dark, but I just like the floaty look. Like, whoa, anti-gravity. Speaking of floating around, kind of not really. Anyway, you're playing Tears of the Kingdom, because I'm obsessed right now. I mean, I was obsessed with Breath of the Wild. In case you couldn't tell, my new alerts are like Zelda themed, because I think there's some good sound effects there. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I was obsessed with Breath of the Wild, and I made sure that I would beat all the shrines before I bought the new game. And then I played Legend of Dragoon because I needed to catch up on my JRPGs, and it was available on PlayStation. I got Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, RimWorld, okay. A run through of the new Zelda. Yeah, even like people have told me watching videos of the game is fun. And there's just like so much to do. You're playing it right now. Oh, so fun. I know. Like building all this stuff. So fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to play some Zelda after stream because I've been really busy. Like I didn't really have much of a weekend because I was preparing for this, and like I said, it was my mom's birthday, so I was helping my brother out plan for that, and so I didn't really have much of a weekend. So I'm like, can't wait to just sit down, play some Zelda, and watch the new season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's my plan. And like eat. I'm always excited to do that. You enjoyed watching Breath of the Wild. There's just so much to do. And for me, who's an easily distracted person, it's very satisfying. As soon as I landed, like, whoa, what is that? Is that a squirrel? I want to go to that thing. I'm going over there. Wait, what's that? I did not. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna like do all the shrines, but I don't think I'm gonna do the Korok seeds. That's too much. That's too much. But props to those who can be that much of a completionist. I'm only like a level 1 completionist. I'm like an amateur completionist. This paper's starting to warp, which means I should probably do a better job at taping this down. That's really the best thing to do. I mean, this isn't watercolor paper. The best thing to do if you're actually doing watercolor is to get one of those Arches watercolor blocks, because it seals, it wax seals your paper so that it doesn't curve. Even watercolor paper and even mixed media, which is what I'm using right now, will warp. And that's why I was hesitant to do such a dark background, because I'm like, oh my god, that's a lot of ink and my paper is gonna warp. But you know, then again, I just want to go for the badass option. That's how I'm approaching life now. I'm like, is this a badass option? I'm gonna do that. So even if there's gonna be some complications, we'll work around them. If not, we can just start over, right, friends? I know, there's so many like different types of currency you can collect. And it's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's overwhelming, but at the same time, I think I'm just like a very easily distracted person throughout my day-to-day, where I go and play Tears of the Kingdom, and it's just a nice place for me to unleash that and just go nuts. Because it's a game, I can do whatever I want, really. You know? If you want to like throw a Karok off a hill, you can do that. Or strap a rocket onto one, or whatever you want, you know? You can, it's your world. You love arches? Me too. Me too. Or go parasailing, or go climbing, or go mushroom hunting. I guess that's foraging. I know, it's so like I can't be bored with it, because I just want to see everything. And that's how I am in real life too. When I'm in nature, I'm just like, I want to go over there. I want to see what's over there. It's like this sketchy looking hill. And Miko's like, no. I'm like, I want to go over there. YOLO. No, we don't say YOLO anymore, do we? That was like very 10 years ago. If you've never used Arches, though, you've seen some locally. It's expensive, but it's definitely worth the price for high quality art supplies. Do the spiral. Galaxies are very spirally. Like, they're not just low-key spirally, they're very spirally. So I want to make sure I get that. Or like doors that are locked. or like certain floors in hotel rooms. They're like, no, we shouldn't go there. I'm like, no, we should go there. Yeah, Death Valley was scary. Yeah, usually you're along for the ride, but I think you're more of the voice of reason when it comes down to those things. You're like, no, let's not do that. Roger! Looking beautiful. How are you today? Good to see you. Oh, this is looking so cool so far. Has that like Twilight Zone vibe to it. Kind of what I'm going for, I guess. Oh, hello, hello. The swirling textures, thank you. Hopefully it's a good base for a galaxy, like some really cloudy galaxies. I know I've painted, not with that one. What was like my other pieces? I've painted galactic looking backgrounds before, but I've never done one with an ink wash. Like I was telling everyone else, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just experimenting. As long as it doesn't spiral out of control. I've missed all the puns and bad jokes we've had on here. It probably is. To be honest, this piece is probably gonna get out of control. Squids. Students have been groaning a lot. Good. That means you've been doing your job right. A+ teacher. We need a little bit more darkness. Especially this corner right here. Well, look at that ink, just like... Maybe I will do more of that. Just like put down some water on the paper and just let the ink bleed into it. That's always fun. Life finds a way. Chromatography experiment. How is the art, rather what is the art of chromatography? A little Genshin. Oh yeah, good to see you too, Ro. Oh, Liquid Traveling says that tiny little capillaries of the paper. Fun. Yeah, I've taped it down. I've secured it, and I'm glad that I did it this early because it is a little warpy. But you know, if it does get too warpy, you can always use a hair dryer, or I even have a heating press for my silk screens, and you can always use that. There's options. It's okay. Ain't a little bit of warp ruin my day. That's why you just gotta do it. Try all the art things. Thinking about... I kind of want to keep this brush as my application brush and then use another brush for blending, which is a common technique when it comes to painting. It might not work, but like I said, we're trying new things today. For a blender brush, you want something kind of soft. And this stuff does dry pretty quickly, which is good. I know, it's like by the time this drawing is gonna be finished, it's just gonna like suck into itself. And like I'll be over here on stream like I'm done, and then I'll just go. Wouldn't that be tight? That'd be so tight. Interactive art has been really leveling up these days. Oh, thank you. I think I'm gonna use this, it's called an art turtle, to sort out the different concentrations of black. Because right now, I just have one little thing. So I think this is gonna help. I've done watercolor before. I've done watercolor on stream. Actually, I've done it for a very short amount of time. It's more, watercolor is more of like a therapeutic medium to me. And I actually don't do a lot of art for therapeutic reasons. It's like, I just do art to make shit look good. But, I mean, yeah, but watercolor is more of like a, for funsies. But I have done it before. There's a second one, okay. Hello, Nixie, how are you? Okay, so that blender brush is looking pretty good. Pretty good. What I was going for, so that's good. I was actually thinking about using a sponge, but with this type of ink, it's just, it stains everything. So I think brushes, you can wash it off of brushes. I'm not sure about sponges though. Didn't want to ruin my sponge. My cheap sponges, oh no. Oh, I'm doing pretty well myself. And besides, I think sponges are more for pigmented paints. But we'll see. Especially in the realm of painting in general, I'm just so new. I'm still a little art baby when it comes to painting. In fact, I am working on a painting right now, and I might bring it onto stream soon. But I do acrylic paintings, and my technique for applying them is just, it just takes so long to get anything done. So streaming definitely helps for that. It's like I was trying to work on it, and it was just like driving me crazy. I'm basically trying to paint a phoenix. And I painted all these wings, and then I painted over them and just restarted them because I didn't like it. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a painting. I'm gonna put all this detail into it. I might as well just start over. So I restarted the wings. So I'm doing like every single feather, and I have to go over it again to put all the different layers of color in there. So it's a lot, but I'll show you guys sometime. But it's good to be back painting. I know I kind of stopped for a while. And honestly, it's because I didn't think painting skills were that good. So as I was discussing earlier, I didn't really want to do... I felt kind of inclined just to do the things I was good at on stream. But because I was streaming so frequently, I didn't really have time to practice the things that I wanted to get better at, or the things I was not so good at and wanted to improve on. Hydrate. You love phoenixes? Yeah. I want it, and I think it's a cool exercise just to work with a analogous color palette, because it's just gonna be red, orange, yellow, and black. Oh, you have a tattoo of a phoenix? So I have a tattoo of Griever from Final Fantasy VIII. And everyone says it's a phoenix, and I guess I can see it, but I mean, that's just what the logo looks like, and I'm like, it's a lion, and people are like, no, it's a phoenix. I'm like, why are you telling me what my tattoo is? It's not. But now I just kind of gave in, and I'm like, whatever. Like, sure. Sure. But you know, phoenixes are cool, so I'll just give in. Like, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, we got some dragons too. I would want a tattoo of Haku in his dragon form, or Spirited Away. So if I were to get a dragon, it would be that. But I do think I want my next tattoo to be, I have a Moogle right here, and then I have Griever, and I want a Captar up here, because I live in the desert, so it reflects like my desert dwelling, and because I love Final Fantasy. So I would love to get tattoos of that. Oh geez, I almost want to turn this upside down, because I have this flow going here, but I don't want to, I have to untape it, like the whole thing. We'll see. If it's not working out, I'll just untape it and turn it upside down. Oh, samurai. Oh, that would be badass though. That'd be badass. Okay, we gotta get this out. But we still have a large concentration of ink. It looks all wispy. That's kind of cool. Science projects are due tomorrow. Oh, okay, thank you so much for stopping by, Annie. It was good to see you, and I'm so happy that you're still down to moderate. So, yeah, good to see you. Take care, and good luck with the rest of the... I don't know if you're doing summer school right now, or if that's still the initial school season, but good luck with the rest of the school season. Ooh, working on your kitchen. We'll have to discuss that next stream. Ooh, the floors and the molding. Got it. So, like, I know you were working on your kitchen the last time we had talked during stream. That was 2 years ago. But I know kitchens are a lot of work. So I'm excited to hear about what all has been done thus far. Oh, you had like the walls and everything done too. So that's just like a whole entirely new room at this point. Yeah, I was originally going to do this background with Copic markers, but it just wouldn't have... I got some ink on me. It just wouldn't have the same effect. Like, I know you can blend Copic markers, and it would probably be fine, but that would still be a lot of ink. With India ink, you can thin it out pretty well. So, you get more of that gradient. Yeah, the outer corners are they're getting there. I think I just need to be more brave about coming inwards with those mid-tones. And I can always go back too with my white and put some clouds back in, so it's not a big deal if I go too hard with the ink. All right, those tones are starting to, those mid-tones are starting to creep in now. That helps. I'm basically drawing like, how many stars are in a galaxy? Like at least 500 billion. I'm drawing at least 500 billion stars. I don't know. That was just a number I threw out. I'm assuming it's a lot though. Whoa, that actually looks really cool on stream because I have my contrast up a little bit where it's getting it looks a little bit more washed out in person, but it's getting to that effect that I'm trying to achieve, so that's good. And once we get that, maybe we'll actually get to, let's see, we have about 40 minutes left. I think we'll get most of it done. I don't know if I'll bring this over into the next stream, but I definitely do want to stream at least once next week, maybe twice. If I'm gonna stream next week, I know that Wednesdays are a good day. Hopefully that works out for y'all too. And I think I want to do the second stream on a Monday. I did a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule previously, and I pretty much liked it. So I'll probably keep going with that. Okay, I think that's a good like general background. And I do want to go in. So the galaxy has these details weaving in and out of it. We'll probably start working on that. And then, dude, anytime I go in with the white and do like little stars and stuff like that, that's going to be the finishing touch. It's those really cool looking details, but I can't wait to get to that. That'll be really fun. Spooky Sprinkles is here. Welcome in. Yes, good to be back. How are you doing? So you got your new place. Everything, it's looking really cool. A lot of outlets, but it's looking really cool. I know I saw the video with Turkey and you're counting all the outlets. I was like, whoa, goodness. But that's such an upgrade though. Like having your own stream room and everything makes a huge difference. Life has been life. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Life has been life, but I've been seeing you guys do cool things, so that's cool at least. It's a weirdo layout. Yeah, hopefully it's something that isn't like inconvenient weird, but maybe like charming weird, because there's a lot of of the homes out there with unusual layouts, but it's kind of charming in a way. Like it's your own. Like my house is more of an open floor plan, which I thought I liked at first, and it has its benefits, but I'm like, no, I actually like things that are a little more closed off and stuff. But I make it work. Oh, an old office building turned into a house. Oh, that probably explains all the outlets. Like it was built for an office. Well, you guys both have like streaming stations. I mean, I think Turkey streams and stuff. So at least that's convenient for that purpose. And it probably has, if it was an old office, it probably has a higher amount of functions. Like there's more, like you can do more with it. I don't know how the electrical and all that stuff is mapped out, but I feel like it's set up to do more than the average stuff. But having your, yeah. Four outlets all on one wall. I know, it's like, why is it in the closet? Maybe if you want like a disco closet or something, like you just need to take like a party break in your disco closet. No, I think homes with all those unusual things in it like that are definitely very charming. Can like have some unique ideas for that. Put a bunch of lights in there, put a disco ball to like like have a little concert in there. Oh, yay! Yeah, I'm glad you were able to stop by. It's good to see you too. Yeah, take care, Spooky. Talking about lots of spooky things earlier, like staying at the Clown Motel and New Orleans and all the haunted tours and spooky stuff that's appearing in Vegas now. Okay, so I definitely need to darken up this side because we want to emphasize that the light is coming from over here. I probably should lighten up this part too. But that'll help it be more balanced. And when I'm brushing, I want to make sure I'm brushing in the direction of this galaxy spiral. Because if I start doing this, which I almost caught myself doing, it'll break the flow. We got ourselves a nice flow here. That's gonna be so cool once I take the paint off too. It's gonna be like this nice crispy white border. That's always fun. I'm also thinking too that, yeah, I have a feeling that we're not going to finish this on stream today, because when it comes down to the details, I just get so sometimes it's like 80% of the work is just in the details. I don't know if you artists experience that, but it's like mapping everything out will be quick, and then once you get to the details, it just takes up the most time. So I'm probably gonna just take forever on the details because I want it to, it's coming out to be a very fun piece, and I can see myself like really detailing out this galaxy and putting some more like lines and reflections in this dude right here. So I probably will work on this some more next stream. However, if we do work on it next stream and I finish, we'll probably do, I think I'm down to just sketch on stream sometimes. Like, I know I wanted to like stay away, well, that's the incorrect term. A lot of what I was doing for streams was just putting something, I guess, low effort together, just so I had something to do for stream. And there is a time and a place for that. And like, sometimes you just gotta sit down and draw. Sometimes you just gotta sit down and draw and not have any, turn your mind off, you know, and just do stuff. But it was getting to that point for a long time to where I didn't really have the opportunity to challenge myself. And I'll be talking about that some more in my next video. But anyways, with that disclaimer aside, yeah, like just to fill in the time between two projects, or just to, if I'm feeling tired but I feel like streaming that day, I just want to come on and sketch. And oh, you're excited to see it finish? Oh, me too. Me too. Yeah, just come on and sketch. And something I've been doing lately was sketching. So there's a couple things actually. Let me fill y'all in. One, I took a Thomas Fluharty class on schoolism, and if you're unfamiliar with his work, he is a caricature artist. He's like one of the best caricature artists, and he's worked for Mad Magazine, and he's just very influential caricature artist. And something I noticed with my work on that shaky table is that a lot of my figures, and I was so focused on getting things to look rendered very cleanly, that it just started to lose some flow and personality and fun stuff like that. So I took Thomas Fluharty's class on caricature just to get some of that expression back into my work. And that's why when I did this piece, it's not very obvious in this piece because it's more of like a mysterious silhouette type of subject, but I did want to get some of that like loose, floaty muscle feeling in there. But so that helped me out with my work and my sketches, so I can just relax and like put a little bit of personality back into my work, because it was starting to look too tight. And another thing I've been doing is I've been sketching without a pencil or eraser, so just straight up with ink. And it's been amazing for just sketching, because it helps me think about what to put down before I put it down. And just being more, oh, what's the word? Just more thoughtful, preemptive with the way that I do things. Hey, Serial, welcome in. Yes, good to be back. How are you? This will be in black and white. I was thinking about doing the background in like a blue or something, but I think having that like black and white feel to this piece would look pretty cool. I also don't do a lot of ink pieces in color. I mean, I kind of do sometimes. Try not to put myself in a box, but yeah, this one will be black and white. But yeah, I was talking about sketching without using pencils or erasers. So yeah, it does help with confidence, and it helps me just stay loose. So sometimes I just straight up sketch with a pen and just draw what I see. Or if I want something a little more structured, I'll sketch with like a lighter Copic marker, and then I'll do sketches on top of that. And you can check that out too on my Instagram. I have some of my latest pieces are like that. But it's been a really fun change of pace too, because I'm gonna be very planned out with how I approach things with art. And I'm like, okay, I gotta like look up the anatomy and make sure everything's right, and use oh, what is that app? Art Pose. Yeah, which is a great app, by the way. Get the anatomy right and do all this stuff. And then by the time I get to doing it, I'm just so tired. So sometimes you just gotta like lower your standards a bit and just make some art. So that's been helping out. That's one of the things that I've been doing for myself during the break. Just a lot of like introspection with my art career, really, and where it's taking me. You know, despite how much water I've put on this so far, it's actually holding up pretty well. And I did go out today to get paper specifically for this because I actually wasn't sure what medium I was going to use until this morning. And there's mixed media paper and there's mixed media paper. Like I've gotten mixed media paper where you'll put marker on it, like marker, not even water really, and then it just bleeds or it just like doesn't hold up well. So I just try to go as brands like Strathmore or something a little more reliable. And so this is Strathmore and it's holding up pretty well. It's like heavyweight. It's actually thicker than the Bristol paper that I typically use. And that Bristol is what I usually do with my ink stuff. I think since the paper is behaving so well, I will actually turn it upside down. Oh, looks like he's falling. Whoa. But you know what? In space, is there really an up or a down? So this piece can be omnidirectional. I think turning it upside down helps me achieve like what I was doing here, because it's starting to look a little too like geometric up here. We want that organic cloud look. Flip my reference image. Change these the spiral to make it more horizontal, and I'll go back in there with the white ink, like I said. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, I still feel like there's so much to do. But yeah, that's cool that you were able to see it from the beginning. There was like nothing here. Nothing. This is how space works. It starts from nothing and then you're here. But no, I'm definitely excited to finish this up next week. Since we got about like what? About 10 minutes left. Yeah, all that right here. I'm gonna put some more of that. Like I know it's kind of flat down here, so we're gonna fix that up. See what it looks like on its side. Can. This is why I don't tape my pieces around a lot, because I just like moving them around. But I think it helped out when I initially put down all the water. Just to be like, hey, stay still. We didn't do this side yet. We didn't put on this side. That's kind of cool too. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to see what that looks like. Just erasing this a little bit. Either that. You know what? No, I think I know a better plan. I have a better plan. I'm not going to do it today. But I think instead of erasing, because if I were to use an ink eraser, it's basically like a sandpaper eraser and it changes the grit of the paper. So if I were to go over it with something more, something on top of that, it wouldn't look as great. That's the only downfall to like the Tombow ink eraser. But I think I'm actually just gonna do a thin layer of paint over it, like a transparent layer, so it's just get that like nice little glow right here. I think with that we're at about 3 hours, so since I've reached a stopping point, I'll just end the stream here. I'll just end the stream here. And no, it was a good stream. It was good coming back and saying hi to all my friends from 2021 when I was streaming. That was my last stream before I took a break, 2021. So I'm here now, 2023. It's good to be back. Yeah, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll be having some updates there for my next stream, Discord, Instagram. This looks like something you experience. Whoa, that must have been a lot of mushrooms, dude. I'm glad I went with a dark background because it's such a good, it's such a dramatic vibe. It's really cool. But I will be working on this some more next week, so stay tuned. You can use Command Socials to see all of my links. I'm on Instagram. I have a wonderful Discord server, which you are all welcome to join. And what else? I will see you guys next week. For those of you on YouTube, this stream will be archived and viewed there. And for those of you on Twitch, it will not be archived on Twitch, but we will raid somebody. We will surprise them. Oh! As we were about to leave. This always happens. Hey, welcome in. We have everyone from Kirk Shannon's channel. My name is Joyce Rainbow, and this is my first stream in a year and a half, and it's good to be back. So yeah, we were actually just about to wrap up. We were just about to wrap up. I know that I've a little bit of a shorter stream today, but I would like to know, how are you guys? Kirk, what were you working on? Kirk is a phenomenal artist if you haven't checked out his work yet. So but yeah, I'll hang around and say what's up and see what people are up to. And then we will raid somebody else. Oh, thank you, Owl Brew. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Yes, I just unaffiliated myself. And then I do have that video on YouTube if you guys are interested. Let's type in. So I have command affiliate. I have it spelled 2 ways since it's a very, people tend to misspell that. So there you go. And then I have my socials here as well. If you guys want to follow me, I'm on Instagram. I have a Discord server. Everyone's welcome to join. TikTok. There's my store. Yeah, I have my store as well where I sell merch, I sell stickers, and have limited edition prints. That other streamers that have been absent. Oh yay, yeah. I've definitely wanted to come back. I've missed it for sure. All the links. Oh but yeah, how was your stream, Kirk Shannon? What were you working on? I love all the Zelda work you've been doing lately. We were just talking about Tears of the Kingdom, and I have my Zelda themed emotes, or not emotes, Zelda theme alerts as well. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna watch the new season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I'm gonna play Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, all the links there. But yeah, I'm also going to be coming out with a video probably next week of what I've been up to during my hiatus, and some of it's just like personal life stuff and some of it is art related because I took that time to just really reflect on what direction I want to take my career. So hopefully that can help out others as well. Streaming was groovy. Hell yeah. I just imagined that, like Ash from Evil Dead's voice. It was groovy. Was sharing some awesome art and actually working on a new Zelda piece. Oh, awesome. I can't wait to see that. I know, I love your original Zelda piece. I'll probably do some Zelda fan art here on stream because it's been a huge inspiration, and I love how we can just merge everything together. You can like make a sword. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like Link is walking around with all this ridiculous stuff. Finishing the Triforce. Oh, okay. So I know you did Zelda. Forgot if you did Ganon or Link. So I know it's probably gonna be one of the two. If that's your hint right there. Okay. So with that, we had Kirk Shannon pop in, which, you know, it's awesome, and we all love and appreciate. Doing Link next. Yeah. So now, oh, who followed? Adam. Adam does art. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I will probably be on, I'm gonna be on Wednesday for sure. Maybe Monday, probably Monday. But I do announce my streams in advance, and you can see them in Discord, Instagram, YouTube. And for now, we're gonna find somebody to raid. And that person is gonna be, I haven't been on Twitch in a long time. We can raid Doomfruit. This guy has some dope art. Always follow your, wow. He's working on something real cool right now. Let's raid Doomfruit. All right, let's do that. How do I do this again? I know. Let's see. So I can raid channel. Bye. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next week. Thank you for stopping by once again. Doom fruit, and let's raid. Ready to raid in 8 seconds. Okay. I'll probably stay on until I know this raid is complete, but join the raid. End the YouTube stream.